Hello everyone, this is Willie Words Havemeyer. Come to talk to you with another Havemeyer thought. Now this one is a continuation of our last one. Our last one is on the subject of deadbeat dads and what makes a deadbeat dad, what is the definition of a deadbeat dad. This one is talking about deadbeat dads and the women that love them. Wait a minute. The women that love them, are we really going to argue? Like Willie Lee, are you really arguing that women love deadbeat dads? And I would say yes. And this is shown in evidence if you look at the fact that deadbeat dads go on with their life and have meaningful relationships. So we got to ask ourselves, I want the women out there in the audience that's listening to this conversation to ask yourself right now, if you're watching this video, ask yourself, are you with a man that you know has children outside of your home? You know he has children outside of your home that he's not providing for, that he's not being a father to. Are you with a man like that? Does it only affect you if he's not being a father to your children? You don't only have a problem with deadbeat dads if he's not taking care of your children, or if he's not taking care of your sister's children or your friend's children. Is that the only time it's a problem for a deadbeat dad? Because it seems to me that there's a lot of men who have children outside of their nuclear home that they don't take care of. And the women have no problem with it. Why is that the case? Now, last video we dealt with the fact that men need to start policing men. As far as if you hang with a homeboy and he's a deadbeat father, then you need to actually check him about that. But let's talk about this with the women. Like women, if you are in love with a man, he's taking care of your kids in your home. Your kids going to Chuck E. Cheese. Your kids getting school shoes, school clothes, the works. They're getting a father in the home that's loving their mother, whatever the case may be. And this man has children. You know it and he know it that he's not taken care of. He's not provided for financially. He has that out of sight, out of mind mentality. And you encourage it. Or if you don't encourage it, you turn a blind eye to it. Ask yourself, why is that the case? Why would you actually be that way when you know he has children by you, but yet and still he has children by somebody else that he's not seeing? Does it only affect you when it's your children? Do you love a deadbeat dad? If you don't love a deadbeat dad because you're with him, maybe you love one because he's your brother. Maybe you love one because he's your father. What is your relationship with these deadbeat dads? Ladies, I'm asking you. If you have such a problem with these men that are not taking care of their children, what is your issue with being in their lives in such a fashion? I ain't saying throw them out in the streets. I ain't saying disown your brother, disown your father, disown your uncle, but damn. How are we ever going to change things as a society if you are still laying up, coddling, rubbing a man on his back that you know isn't taking care of his responsibilities as a man, the responsibilities that he created? Ask yourself that, ladies, and let me know what you think. Do you know women that are actually with a man right now that they know, the woman knows, is not a good father, is not taking care of his kids, but they don't have a problem with it? Sound off. Peace. Case, a more specific definition of a deadbeat dad would be something more like a man that is not seeking to be a father for his children, meaning that he's intentionally not seeking to father his child, be a protector and a provider for that child. Now, if you're not being a protector and a provider, and it's through no fault of your own, it's hard to consider you a deadbeat dad.